We are a small country, but we are attacked because we wanted to be free. We are attacked because we wanted to build genuine democracy. We are attacked because we built a non-corrupt, free enterprise society that is prospering and thriving.
But with Russian tanks and troops continuing to pour into South Ossetia, Moscow says this show of force is the only way to make Georgia back down. The fear is, though, that the conflict is about to spread to another breakaway region, Abkhazia. The separatists there are also supported by Russia.
$2,000 killed. Is it enough for you? And 30,000 refugees. Is it enough for you? How many people have to be killed there for you to qualify it as genocide? It's clearly regarded as genocide by South Ossetians for obvious reasons. It's clearly a major humanitarian disaster.
The actions of the Georgian leadership in South Ossetia are a crime, and for most, they're a crime against its own people, because a deadly blow has been delivered to the territorial integrity of Georgia, and that means a massive damage to its national identity. It's hard to imagine how, after all that happened, and after all that's still happening, they'll be able to convince South Ossetia to belong to Georgia.
Fox News Alert, good morning everybody. On a very busy Friday, I'm Bill Hemmer. The country of Georgia now saying that Russia has declared war against us. That is a quote from a security official inside the country of Georgia. This after Russian warplanes bomb an airbase outside the Georgian capital. And watch the new videotape into Fox right now. Now, we believe, based on reports from the area, that this is a military base outside the Georgian capital that came under fire by Russian troops.
There were reports of Russian planes bombing Georgian targets, including Gori. According to local authorities, 6 apartment blocks were hit. Gori is situated 50 kilometers from Tskhinvali. The Russian General Staff said the area was used by Georgian forces to shell the capital of South Ossetia with salvo fire.
Our reconnaissance planes detect Georgian troops and task forces of the second echelon, their reserves that will be deployed against Tskhinvali and in other directions. And they are our targets. We strike them. But in such cases, Georgians distort facts. They name villages, cities, communities located in the proximity, saying the Russian Air Force targets them. With full responsibility, I can state that Russia has not targeted a single village.
We've also seen Russian jets coming overhead and striking positions in Gori. We know that a military installation was hit. No sign of the number of casualties involved in that. It's very difficult to get close because an ammunition storage site was hit in that, and there are a number of shells and small arms fire cases exploding there.
Here in the Georgian town of Gori, the human cost has been high. But military and civilian casualties are mounting on both sides. As he visited the wounded, Georgian President Mikhail Saakashvili called for a halt to hostilities.
We offer Russia an immediate ceasefire and dialogue. I ask the Russian President, Mr. Medvedev, to stop this madness. This isn't in the interest of either Russia or Georgia.
We have many developments to share with you this hour, including word the city of Gori is apparently falling under Russian control. Russia has also seized a military base in western Georgia. All of this opening up new fronts in the fighting that began when Russia moved in tanks.
Today, when we arrived and news came that Gori was being shelled, I saw my footage. I said, that's not Gori, that's Tskhinvali. Having crawled through the length and the breadth of Tskhinvali, I don't need much to tell from which point this or that footage was recorded. I can swear in front of any tribunal. I can point to this location on the map of the town because I and the cameraman of the S.Ossetia channel videotaped that. It is 50 meters away from the entrance to the territory of the peacekeepers. Those guys who every move is regulated by the UN were all killed. The Georgians shot up their entire battalion. When we were leaving, there were 20 or 25 boys there, each with 7 cartridges left in their magazines. In 4 hours we got a message that there were no cartridges anymore. Nobody lets journalists work. The moment we go on air, reporters of Channel 1, Channel 2 or NTV, artillery starts shelling our site. We're lucky there were no cowards around and nobody's tears hindered our work. I would borrow a camera from my colleagues and we would share the footage afterwards. That's how we worked. We worked in crews of 2 or 3. They would get you out in case you're wounded. Yes, I was scared, but it's our job. The military's job is to defend their land, and our work is to produce news.